Hi everyone and welcome back to another video where we put our little Greek into practice. I'm not up for grammar stuff these days, so I've started to watch Netflix series with Greek subtitles, and every now and then I take screenshots for us when I see something that I want to learn as a whole sentence, as an expression. And this approach is so much fun that I wanted to share it with you guys. Here are 10 scenes with Arnold from his Netflix TV show and the documentary. Let's start with one of his most famous lines, "I'll be back." We have future tense and a verb fusion with xana. But instead of the verb to be in Greek, we have come, έρχομαι. Future tense, θα έρθω. But look how it merges into θα ξανάρθω. Θα ξανάρθω. And I have to admit, I would have never figured that one out by myself without hearing the English original. I find this is a fun sentence to understand and to use once in a while. And if you like this kind of practicing Greek, please like and subscribe, and I'll make more videos for us. Next one. This is a verb I used to avoid because it seemed difficult to me. I know Greeks don't understand my hesitation. I think the way it's stressed made it unnatural to me. To promise. Υπόσχομαι. 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 But when I saw Arnold promise, I decided it's time to embrace it. I promise it. Το υπόσχομαι. Το υπόσχομαι. Learning vocabulary with the help of movie scenes and screenshots is so much easier now for me because I have a visual. Next one. I'm sorry I'm late.
Λυπάμαι που άργησα. Λυπάμαι που άργησα.
Highly useful phrase, maybe not to say, but to understand. There's this unique verb in Greek that expresses to be late. Αργό. So by saying άρχισα, we are actually saying I was late. Past tense. And who would have thought that? Who would have thought to use past tense? I call it insider knowledge and well worthy to be memorized as a whole, wouldn't you say? Next one. I changed his mind. Του άλλαξα γνώμη. I don't have to bother with his mind, but with him. I changed him. Does this matter? No, I just wanted to mention it. Oh, wait. I changed my mind. So, since tu and tis weren't possessive pronouns belonging to mind, but rather like the object, then when it's my own mind, I don't need an object pronoun. I don't need mu now. And this makes it clear that mu, or earlier in the sentence tu, was never a possessive pronoun to start with. Never mind, maybe that was a bit too nerdy. Next one, and much easier, I had just never heard it before. Recently. Here in this screenshot, the sentence starts with but recently, αλλά πρόσφατα. Brand new and for me worth memorizing. Αλλά πρόσφατα, and then the sentence continues. The next one is kind of important if you watch many shows and movies. It's the way how to say in Greek the Cold War. And I knew the word for war polemos, and cold, I would have thought it has something to do with crío, but I was so wrong, so it's worth mentioning it. Psychros. It's psychros. Psychros. It's psychros. So the Cold War, o psychros polemos. But of course, this gets changed if it's the object, like here in our scene. Ston psychro polemo. During the Cold War. Our next expression is by itself. Arnold talks about that the body doesn't work by itself. You have to gear it with your mind. And he says, apo mono tu. To soma δεν λειτουργεί από μόνο του. This is because we are referring to something neutral. Mono tu. The same would be if it's masculine. In a case of by itself, referring to a female thing.
Από μόνη της.
Next one. Arnold is saying he was on the cover. Ήταν στο εξώφυλλο. And this word for cover for a magazine, I recognized two parts of the word. I recognized exo and philo. Outside and leaf. And in German and in Spanish, we use the same word for a leaf and a sheet of paper, which makes sense because the cover of a magazine is the outside sheet. Leaf. Philo. Ήταν στο εξώφυλλο. And as always, because of the pronunciation, I wouldn't have picked up on it. Now when I see it in writing and gave it some thought, it's easier to understand. Εξώφυλλο. Is it 10? Has it been 10? I'll keep watching and find more scenes for us, okay? Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next video.